Assalamu alaikum, dear viewers. Who are you? First of all, sorry for that. I can't upload a video on the YouTube for few days because I was busy for some reason. So now I'll upload videos daily on the YouTube. And thank you for those people who have subscribed and like my videos. I really appreciate from my heart. So let's start our topic. So in this previous video, I talk about the how the program is, how why we need to write a program. In this video, I'll talk about the how the high level language of high level language of C is translated into machine code. Right. So first of all, before before diving into this topic, I'll talk about the some concept, right? To understand it, why we need to translate it, why we need to, because there are three categories of the language. There are three categories of the language: high level language, second one is that assembly level language, level language, and third one is that machine level language. And third one is that machine level language. So why we need to translate the language into machine level language? Because computer understand only machine level language, that is CPU architecture 0 and 1 form, right? But we have to write code into high level language, and that computer doesn't understand. So computer understand only assembly level language and machine level language, and we have to write the program into high level language. So that's why we need to and our translator that convert the language into machine code, right? So for example, here is two person, one knows Russian and one knows Chinese. They will not communicate with each other because they don't know each other the language, right? There is a person that knows the both language, then they can communicate with each other. As like that, we write code the high level language that is translated into machine code. So now I'll discuss about the how the high level language of the C is translated into machine code. So when you write code into your id, into your in which you write code, source code, that means you write instruction that are called source code. So when you save this code is saved with the, you save code first dot c with the extension of dot c. So when you save the code, and now we start the process of the execution. First of all, your first line are translated preprocessor. What is the function of this preprocessor? You know, you write the line hash include stdio.h, and you write hash include dot h hash define max 100, right? You write the program and first line are written in the starting of hash. These are preprocessor directives. Why they are used, these preprocessor directives? When you write program, you write printf scanf. These functions are used in your program. So compiler doesn't understand what is the meaning of this line, because compiler don't understand what is the printf and scanf and other any other functions that we used in the our program. So their definition and their meaning is written into C library files, that the name of a studio, right? So when you install a new software in your computer, so these library are already installed into the Windows disk of C, right? So when you when this line are translated, then the program linked the this library, and we can any other function of this library we can used in the program, right? So processor directives calls the that library names file, right? And next, after that, the execution of compiler is start. Compiler. So what compiler do? Compiler compile the program. If there is no error, then compiler compile the program and convert the first dot c into I. First dot into dot I mean intermediate. What is the meaning of intermediate? Intermediate meaning is that your program is that intermediate means that your program has been translated into assembly level language. You know, everyone knows about the assembly level language. We used in assembly level language mnemonics, sub, add, English like words. So your program is in intermediate, not translated into the machine level language, right? So this is translated into, if there is no error, then your compiler translate the your your first dot c into first dot I, and then an assembler is used. An assembler is used to translate the assembly level language that converts your file into first first.obj, right? So still not your file is ready to execute, because here is used linker. What is the function of linker? Linker, uh, in our program we write a so long program. So program is as a part, program is in as a part, small parts, to make the better performance, right? So linker collects these all object codes into a one file and link to the libraries. So after that, your program is ready to execute. That is first dot exe. So no, now your program will be execute. So if there is no error, then you give data input and get output. If there is occurs error, then you have to correct the source code. You have to remove the errors into the, so obviously you have to remove the source, remove the mistakes of the source code. So then these all process will be done again. So this is the structure of how the high level language of the C is translated into machine code. So in the next video I'll describe about the assembler and compiler. So if you enjoy this content, please like and subscribe my YouTube channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Till then, bye bye. Happy codings.